Hello everyone. Oops, let me fix this one. Hello. This is a bit of a surprise and a change in schedule, so I do apologize for that. I thought that it would be better to stream today. Because the system at work is still being frozen, and I expect that tomorrow, once the system at my work defrost, there will be a lot of work coming in. So I decided to stream that today. I hope it is okay with everyone, and you can also like watch this back as well in the VOD. So thank you and hello to everyone who is watching this back. Today we're gonna be playing Ookami Okami. We were supposed to play this, I believe, last week, but we couldn't. So today we are playing it since the dev has fixed the bugs. So I am excited personally. Let me just make sure that I have it open. Okami demo. And I fixed some stuff around on Twitch. So there is a high redeem and there is a lurk redeem now. And then the lurk redeem, let me see, would not announce. Okay, that is not the lurk. Okay, good. It will not announce to everyone that you're lurking, so I fixed that at least. But the music is sounding really good already, so let us see. Ayo! Hello, Prime! Welcome in! Hello. Dun. We're playing Otome game today. But this game, they didn't tell me that I need to have voice actors, so I was hoping that there would be some voice acting in here already. Let me turn it down a bit on my end. Then turn this up for the chat. My nephew wanted to throw something out. Okay, well, thank you for throwing. Let me fix it real quick. Here you go. So you can throw it directly on me. Here, I'll throw it again because it was not on my head. Are you babysitting right now? There you go. Well, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, Brian. I wasn't gonna stream today, but Hello, Boba. Hello. How are you doing, Boba? Are you feeling better? Oh, thank you for lurking. Hope your nephew's throwing face passes quickly. Well, Frosty. Thanks, Frosty. Our nephew Julian is here. Hello, Julian. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome into the VTuber world. I hope you're not too young. We're not gonna do anything crazy today, but yeah. Yes, I fixed the aggressive lurk message because Leah was complaining, so I made sure to go in and fix that. And it was actually like what Leo, like all like the tutorial that Leo sent me for Streamabot was the reason for it. So technically, Leo was the one who planted those announcements, but I fixed that. It's gone. You guys can lurk quietly now. He's 5 years old. He's just a little baby. Hello, Julian. Hi. I hope you grow up to be a magnificent adult. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying your time with your aunt and uncle, Bram and Boba. They're great. They're very great. Don't teach them how to do drugs, guys. Just remember that. Today, let's see. I'm gonna see the credit. So these are the credit. Mushroom Mallow is the developer. They are the one who did Death and Theology. I promise nothing. No, promise. Don't teach him bad word just yet. Sound is from Free Sound. So I actually don't know if these are lo-fi. These are. You know, it's probably fine. This is a demo. I just wasn't sure if these are copyrighted music or not, but we're here for the vibe. It's gonna be good. Hi, Zev. Hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? Tell him how trafficking and selling body part is cool. No, no, he's too young for that. He's not there yet. You shouldn't do that to him just yet. But today we're doing is Aya. Who's throwing stuff? Brian, how many channel points do you have? I should make it more expensive, but thank you for throwing as well. I would just assume that was Julian throwing. Yeah, ultimate game. Yeah, the art is so cool, right? This one is still on demo, but it's not out yet. But yes. Right. I actually can't see who's throwing unless I like go into here. I will put my Twitch on here. Thanks for throwing again. Nah, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I understand. Just spend all of Brian's point on throwing stuff at me. It's okay. I get that. My motto is just to be thrown at. Come on, throw some more. It's okay. I just saw that year get thrown. So kisses. The kissing and throwing thingies. Thank you, Boba, for the kiss. Thank you. We'll start the game. I just about to get thrown. I don't understand your message, Zeph. You might have to type that again. I just saw beer get thrown. Is what I see. Mama Boba. Oh. Oh, nephew says yo smoochy. Ah. Is that the same one that wanted to throw stuff at me? It's okay. Kids do be bipolar these days. I just saw a bear. Yes, it's a stuffed animal. It's a stuffed bear. It do be like that. Yeah, he's bipolar. Yeah. See, it's normal these days in kids. But it's okay. We love them all, regardless. Well, this is it. This is it, isn't it? Oh, mwah. This is the only two redeems you can. Your nephew like I. Well, I think it looks pretty stuffed to me. It's a big bear. I'm pretty sure it looks like it's made of paper. Hopefully, it looks like animal abuse. No. Whoever threw that did that, but I don't think it's alive. Hopefully. Well, this is it, isn't it? I press my palm against the counter, feeling its every imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak in the floorboards, I've memorized them all. I guess we are Akine. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I spent a lifetime here, and now I'm too old to take care of it. A ryokan without its keeper is just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters and mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers? I wonder if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning. But no one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way to the onsen, my knees protesting with every step. I should have let myself enjoy my life more. I wonder if we're like 90 years old. A persistent thought haunted me, refusing to fade away even in the quiet moments after the guests had departed. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding on to it with everything I had. And in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. So that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to dwell on it now. I brace a hand against the wall as I push myself upright. My back cracks. Oh, I feel that. I feel that in my bones. But I force myself to stand with a groan. But like, oh no, it's over. We got isekai'd. There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a sharp crack as the back of my head meet the stone. Then cold water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs, My fingers grasp for an anchor, but meet only emptiness. As the world blurs and my vision tilts, I catch a glimpse of steam swirling above, rising into the night sky that feels infinite and dark. Perhaps in another life. In another life. I see the premise now that I think we're traveling back time. Yeah, the art is really pretty and we just die. I feel that. You know, I would like to imagine that every old person who passes away just kind of like isekai. It's okay. I get you. I get you, Zeph. I understand. I understand what you're trying to get at. Mwah. Thank you, Brian, for the one redeem. I had to throw one again. Thanks for throwing stuff at me. My head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in there. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy scents of aged wood and warm sake. But instead, aged wood and warm sake. Oh, that smells good. I think my hands are tired. Too much work. No, I type for work, so it makes sense. No, you should rest before your fingers are frozen. You know, like you need your fingers to play League, so be sure to save them, to protect them, because you need them. How else are you gonna play League if your fingers aren't there? It's gonna be hard. What is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and sweet aroma of menthus? Right? Yeah, there are a lot of that bear is so big. Hello. Thank you for throwing stuff again. It's okay. I understand. It's cathartic at one point. Maybe playing League will help. Nah, there was a point where I played League so much that my fingers actually like twitching. Like they were like twitching, and I was like, you know, maybe I should stop. Yeah, it's good time to stop right now. Speech to text. Funny you say that. It doesn't work with my work website. It's private and encrypted. Eh? I feel like you can speech to text somewhere else and then copy and paste it, send to yourself, and then copy and paste the text from like your personal device onto the work device somehow. He's asking for non-stop throwing. Telling him oh, he shouldn't be throwing stuff at people. He can throw stuff at me, but I'm just saying that it's gonna hurt. But I can throw stuff. How do I throw stuff? I can here. How do I trigger it? Ah, you can't see. You can't see. I see. See, just like that. You can throw just like that. But yes, it does hurt, so don't throw too much. People wouldn't like. He asked why my eyes are red. My eyes are red because I'm a vampire. You see, people have different eye color. Don't you like my eyes? It like matches my hair. Matches my hair colors. I can't text to speech. No, speech to text. Yeah. My PC is on the living room. It's on the living. How many rooms do you have? Just that has the whole mansion. But your phone should be able to do that too. Now he's asking why you a vampire. He don't like them. Why you don't like vampire? Why are we like discriminating against vampire? Vampire deserve to be loved too, like Edwards. Vampires deserve love. Love. Why are we discriminating? I share with my family. Hello, Chunsa. Hello, Chunsa. Mama. Welcome in, Chunsa. Hope you're having a great day. My noise gate are working full time. Whenever I stream, I can. Yeah, gangs are here. I think everyone is just like getting off work. Hello. We have no personal room. Ah, I see. Oh, thank you for the throw again. At least this time is presence, right? Presence is good. Boba almost died. Oh, what happened to Boba? Like died laughing or like actually like almost died? Like a bad kind of death? Is she okay? I choke on air and ether. And what? No, Boba. You should take a deep breath and breathe slowly. Do not choke. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible experience. The Boba. Drink carefully. Drink slowly. A kissing is not being thrown. What is this treatment? Getting abused by kids here. It's fine. It's 500 points. If you have like 10,000 points, you can throw stuff at me for like 2,000 times. That's fine. He's bipolar. Oh, the vampire discrimination. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. A similar feeling is when you drink boba, then the large pearl is stuck. Oh no. You have to suck hard, then the pearl just hit the back. The bicycle! Not the bicycle, no! It hurts. Okay, it kind of hurts now. Depending on what kind of stuff you're throwing at me. Yeah, I feel like that's why I like order like mini boba, because I don't like the feeling of like boba like expanding in the milk tea and then like I just like choke on it. People actually choke on boba. I'm just saying. So be careful when you drink boba milk tea. I don't drink it anymore these days because I feel like I'm drinking water mostly. But to those of you who are still drinking boba, just make sure you chew it. My points, no. Save them up, Prime. But actually, like, I don't really have any like crazy redeems that you need to save them up for. So yeah, I added a something called a request a drawing from me. I also needed to add something that is like I will do a cover at your request. So that is on the way. I chew my boba because Brian said he would stop buying me boba. Yes, you are supposed to chew your boba. You're not supposed to swallow them. That is dangerous. That is very dangerous if you like swallow without chewing. Especially boba because it's like it can expand in your stomach and in your like breathing tube or whatever, like swallowing tube, that's really bad. Shotgun pearls, yeah, do not do that. No, do not do that. Very dangerous. I do love boba regardless. Boba pearls is life. Yes, I do understand. I like the chewy boba now. Like I like the jelly one, crystal boba. I like that now. Before that, I would just like eat like tapioca, just the boba pearl, regardless of whatever topping they have. But now I like jelly more. I don't know. I'm growing old. Yeah, the poppers are nice too. Yeah. Ah, I like honey boba, man. I like. I'm craving boba right now that we talk about that. I like the Halo Halo. Is that the Filipino Halo Halo? I have not tried that. The one that explode into flavor. Yeah. The one I feel like I saw a lot of the popping boba at like frozen yogurt ones. So you would have like the popping boba on top of like frozen yogurt. I haven't had that in a while. Reminds me of Vietnamese fruit cocktail. Fruit cocktail. Half and half and a bunch of canned fruit. Oh, that sounds really good. I need to eat that because like I don't find the Vietnamese fruit cocktails near my house. So I just it's all Filipino stuff. So I need to like understand what Filipino dessert I should be looking for till I get it. We had boba before we walked into this hell with children. Oh, this hell with children. How many are there? Are there multiple? Hello Skeleton, not because I'm Filipino, it's just good. I need to try it one day. I just don't know where to get it. Let me see. Let me look it up. Halo. Oh, it's so far away. Actually, there's a couple of places. Oh, it looks really good. It's like ice creamish. All right, I'll get that next time. Halo. Now I remember. I can't have the beans in it. Yeah, I don't like the beans. Um, there's a place, Sherty. Sherty has like QQ, Happy, Family Combo, Milk Tea, whatever. And they have like red beans on it. I always ask like to drink it without the red beans. Oh yeah, guys, decorate my tree. I have my Christmas tree up. So if you guys would like to decorate my tree, There's a link. Thank you, Stream Element. I completely forgot about that. I haven't seen it in a while. But yeah. Oh yeah, share tea. What do you have for share tea? Share tea is like my favorite because they have a lot of fruit drink. Share tea should have some. No, share tea doesn't have hilo hilo. I'm pretty sure. Share tea is like kung fu tea. It's like gongcha. It's like a brand like chain of milk tea, franchise of milk tea. Really? No, the one near my house doesn't have it. It's all like share tea. I was very tempted to dox myself and I stopped myself midway of like saying what share tea it is. It only have like taro, ice blended, matcha, fresh milk. My favorite was like QQ Happy Family milk tea. Hokkaido milk tea is good too. Okinawa is good. So if it's like a one-off kind of drink, then I haven't seen it. Or maybe like a new one. Because they have like a lot of promotional drinks. A sangria promotion? I've never seen that. Maybe I should go. I haven't been in a while. Just because I don't drink it as often anymore. I had the Kuromi special? I didn't know that. Okay, fine. I will go. Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend I will go. You have a few branches? Yeah, I like share tea. It's not like super, super big, but I like the stuff that they make. My nephew asked why your teeth aren't sharp. It's actually pretty sharp, I think. Look at see, my teeth are pretty sharp. Are they asking why are they sharp? Is that the question? Yo, I saw like an axe on it or something. Yo, these objects are getting out of hand. These objects are getting way out of hand. He's asking too many questions. Now it's time to bury him. Oh no. Okay, I will keep going with the game. And we shall get to the end of the game today before we get thrown to death by Bram and Boba's nephews. He shared a blood tie with me. I believe he will grow up to be a wonderful person. He just he's just bipolar right now. He will grow up to be great. I believe. Okay. Salt, fragrant smoke, and sweet aroma of osmanthus. Oh. Increase the volume. Actually, let me increase this more. A sharp chill sinks into my spine. I died, didn't I? He wants me to move closer. Okay, here. Here. Is this close enough? Is this too close? Is this too close? Okay, you know what? That's too close for my personal preference. Osmanthus wine is not the same as I remember. I've never had osmanthus wine. I only had like osmanthus tea, which is pretty good. The Red Bridge of Souls. Oh, I've heard the stories. A place between, a crossing for lost souls. And here I am, on a bridge between life, a life already lived, and whatever comes next. He's covered the screen because he thinks you can see him. I can kind of see him. You know, be careful, be careful. Don't be naked on the. Don't be naked. You know, put on some clothes. Be proper. I can see you guys. There, here. Let me back up a little bit. I think that's too much. That's not enough personal space. Here you go. Why does everything sound so loud? I can hear whispers, low murmurs, and occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait. Ears? Ears? Oh, it's the same, guys, it's the same nails that I have right now. I have the same nails. He asked if you got bit by a vampire and why you're a nice vampire. I think vampires can, you know, like there's vampires this, vampire that. They're like nice vampire and they're like not nice vampire. So yeah. Those aren't my hands, are they? My fingers are slender, smooth, sharp nails, sharper than I remember. Claws? No, I think it's just a really good, like, what is it, like gel set, you know? Oh, ad is starting in 3 minutes on Twitch. I already snoozed it once, so I can do this again. But I feel like I should, you know what? Let me just run it real quick. Let me just run it. Commercial. But then you can go on YouTube, because I'm still on YouTube. She got isekai'd into a different body. No, no, she got isekai'd. Yeah, you're right. She got isekai as like a monster. Look at feet. Feet. Yeah, feet. It's feet. The feet is drawn so beautiful though. Like this panel right here. Like look at these feet. I look at these hands. I like it. I really like these nail colors. That's why I had this done for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year. But I wouldn't say this is claws. This is just like really pretty nail set. No more wrinkles. No more gnarled knuckles. No more aching bones. Instead, I am youthful, glowing, radiant. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms, firm. I press a hand to my stomach, flat. I trail higher. Boobs! No way! My hands fly to my chest. They're perky? Perky? They're perky? By the spirits above, I have breasts again. Perky. Full. No sag, no back pain. This is a miracle. Yo, this is like evidence that this is written by a team of women, because I feel like only girls can understand the pain that like when you get old. Well, I guess like I don't understand, but like there's just like a lot that comes with it. It's not just like the beauty of it. It's just there's like different shape and different inconveniences that comes with it. So like the back pain, you know, sometimes it's saggy, you know. So this is totally relatable. These are the breasts of a woman in her prime, not a retired ryokan owner who needed at least 2 layers of fabric and a prayer to hold them up before. I'm glad it's an ad, so the kids can see this. But before I can fully appreciate this cruel miracle, something moves behind me. Her tail. No. I turn my head slowly. A tail. A red fur tail sways behind me, wagging. Oh. My hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh. I'm naked. I am as bare as the day I was born, but with a tail, claws, and apparently some kind of breast enhancement. Oh no! A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived, nobody was supposed to see this body prickles. Stay calm. Stay dignified. But of course, there's no dignity left to be had. I crouched down. At least you didn't see Chunsa what was happening in ants. Basically, we have boobas again. We don't have back pain anymore. We have a tails. We have ears now. Our feet are like crazy good. Skin so smooth. We are from like 90 years old back to like 20. Yeah. That's the plot. I crouch down, wrapping my arms around my knees and curling my tail around myself like I'm trying to create a makeshift modesty shield. But I am not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps, followed by rustling robes, and then something that sounds suspiciously like skittering. Oh, that was so scary. I do not turn to look. Absolutely not. I am not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. Oh, that's scary. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, does a double take, and then slowly backs away. So we're naked right now. We're completely naked. Another one, sporting a long serpentine's tail, grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. Okay, breathe. Red bridge, spirits, and rules of death. Then I am surrounded by spirits. Possibly man-eating spirits. I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. Deep breath. Focus. I've handled rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. Alright, first thing first, close. And then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up, careful, composed, and... New arrival, huh? Cute tail. Followed by a burst of laughter. Oh, okay. Oh, splendid. Public humiliation on day one. Lovely. Alright, breathe. Pretend you are fine. My fingers twitch, and something deep inside me whisper, move low, stay quick, bare your teeth if you must. And for once, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Come on, old girl, you've handled worse than this. I steel myself. Back straight, chin up. Oh no, too fast. Suddenly, gravity remembers I exist. The bridge vanishes, the lanterns blur. The night air rushes past me like a betrayal. Not this again! Oh, she slipped again. Water, again, but this time it feels different. Ah, I seem to be breathing underwater. An improvement from earlier, but also an insult. Didn't I already drown today? I feel like I should get a free pass on the second one. But before I can decide to stay here out of sheer stubbornness, the water stirs. It's the Ikemen! The Ikemen has finally come to save us. A hand grasps me with a firm grip and says, stop embarrassing yourself and get out of my river. Before I can properly swoon at the sheer commanding nature of it, I'm pulled upward. My head breaks the surface, and finally, I see him. Our first love interest! Oh my. Now I've seen many men in my life. Strong man, handsome man, man who paid extra for the private onsen package. But this one? He is something else entirely. White hair slicked against sharp, sculpted features. Mask covering a tall, broad figure clad in heavy robes, looking every bit like an ancient spirit who has been reluctantly saddled with bodyguard duty. You know, this music reminds me of Akatsuki no Yona. Wait, no. This is wait, DJ. Isn't this Flower by DJ Okawari? DJ Okawari. I'm pretty sure this is that song. You don't like that? You don't like that he's old? Wait, what do you do not like about this man, Shinsa? But remember, we're like 90 years old, so I guess like our taste in man is like older guys. He looks like a tiger to me. The way he looks. But his chest though. Alright, let us see. He looks like an ancient spirit. His breath is steady, but I see the exhaustion in his stance. He looks like an old war banner, torn, faded, but still standing out of sheer spite. Which is still terribly attractive, by the way. And then I feel warmth. Ah, he's stripping! He's stripping! His outer kimono, draped over my shoulders, his hand lingering just long enough to ensure that it stays. My. Remember, we're like an old lady. It's been quite some time since I was last embraced by a handsome young man. And with such great solemnity too. Are you alright? I guess we should thank him. Wait, I'm like traumatized now. Can I save? I'm just gonna save it, you know? I don't... Because like last time we played Death and Trilogy, I was like, we're just going with the flow. Yeah, he's young compared to her. She was like 90. She was on the verge of dying. Well, she did die. Because of old age. So to her, he'd be like half her age. We're gonna thank him. I'm fine, thank you. How fortunate that you are here. I place a hand over my chest. He watches me, unreadable behind his mask, before nodding slightly. Can you walk? More than I ever have before, actually. She's flirty. Look at her face. She's very flirty right now. He slowly extends his hand. Come, I will help you cross. Well, since you're insisting. I take his hand. This man's grip is steady, warm with a quiet care of carefulness. With a quiet kind of carefulness. And together, we walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? I am observing him as if he were an interesting specimen. Well, I can tell he's beautifully exhausted beneath that mask. I don't know. You'd rather intriguing for a dream. His grip on my wrist tightened slightly. Ah, that got a reaction. Because it is not a dream. Well, I suppose if I had to fall into anyone's arms, yours aren't the worst. She is very, very forward. I would give her that. He doesn't respond, but gently nudges his head forward. You should stand soon, before the cold sets in. Straight back to business then, of course. You're a yokai now. You are a yokai now. The words hit me like a ladder of cold miso down the back. I thought as much, but hearing it said aloud, so this is real then. Well, Akine, you have two choices. Fall into an existential crisis, or flirt your way through it. She's very flirty. I'm not used to being like a flirty old woman. Let's see. I would say how odd. Wait. I don't know if I should save it. How many? I can select 4. Okay, fine. I will say how. Should we flirt to like increase our affinity? I don't want to like scare him off because he's very like cold right now. You know, I'm gonna like lean into her character and like flirt our way through it. And maybe he likes somebody who's flirtatious, you know? How scandalous? Scandalous? I blink at him, pretending to be innocent. Oh my, how scandalous. Am I a pretty one? You are an Ookami. You're not answering my question, dear. I say yes. I notice his shoulders tense up a bit. His fingers flex like he's deciding between folding his arms or saying something. He's a tiger, I'm pretty sure. I grin. My tail swishes behind me, matching my glee. He lets out a tiny grunt and turns his head like that will end this conversation. We should keep moving. Oh, he's fun. He's so flirtatious. Alright. So it's true then. I died with unfinished business and came back all supernatural. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess. Strong emotions, right? The classic cocktail, all in one: desire, longing, and a splash of regret. They always say intense feelings linger after death, and I was practically soaked in it. You understand then? I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me, grounding myself. It's real, heavy, like the weight of everything I couldn't let go. I didn't want to die alone. That was my final thought. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Ha! All that yearning, and I end up half drowned in a clingy kimono with a ruggedly handsome masked man. I call it a tragedy, but the shoulders are compensation enough. Or simply enough to refuse fading quietly. Not a denial, nor an answer either, but close enough. I spent my entire life running a ryokan, only to die and become a yokai. Some might call that a bit on the nose. Oh well, alright then. What now? You decide that. A remarkably casual response for something that should be an important revelation. As simple as that? Yes, after all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent. I was hoping this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situations. There's a faintest smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. Disappointed? Devastated. I look past him, at the mist-covered bridge ahead. And where exactly were you heading before I made my graceful descent into the river? Home. Home, And where might that be? There. He lifts his chin slightly, and as if on cue, the mist moves to reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Oh, it's a cute place. Is that a ryokan? Yes. A ryokan in the spirit world. Indeed. And you live there? Yes. I cross my arms, sizing him up. He said he's as unreadable as ever, but something about his tone is humoring me. Even though all he did was like answer her in one word sentence. She was like, something about his tone is humoring me. With rooms? Yes. Hello, Ang. Hello. Good evening. How are you doing? Hello, welcome in. Hi. We're playing Ookami Okami today. And it's one of those rooms just happened to be empty. He shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he has walked straight into whatever trap I have set. Perhaps? Oh dear, very fortunate for me. His arms cross over his chest, and for a second, I swear he's fighting back the urge to smirk. Guys, he likes us. I think he likes us. He's just like acting cold. And you intend to claim it just like that? Well, if I did just die and come back as a yokai, I feel like that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. One? For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. Tell you what, I'll earn it. Let me help out at your inn. Sweep a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade. There is a beat of silence. Then, I have made a mistake. Wonderful! I'll take it. A long, slow exhale escapes him. And for a moment, I think he might just walk right back into the river to escape this. Instead, without another word, he simply turns on his heel and continues walking. I follow him with a grin on my face. So, we found ourselves a room to stay in, which is pretty good. And it's like you die, but you reincarnate as like whatever job you're doing on your life in your life previously. A ryokan, the ryokan looms ahead, and I can see the wooden panels softened by time and lanterns hanging limp from the eaves. It isn't in ruin, but it looks like it wouldn't mind the excuse to be. This is not quite what I pictured. Not exactly. Welcome to weary traveler. Enjoy your stay, is it? No. I give him a sidelong glance. He says nothing, but his pace is steady. This isn't how it used to be, is it? It was. A neat little deflection, but I have lived long enough to recognize it. Ah, I see. So you expect me to believe this place was always this charming? I can practically hear the unspoken sigh before it leaves him. You're not going to let this go, are you? Not a chance. Wait, is that amusement I detect? And then at last, we step inside. Oh, you know, it still looks good. It's just like a little bit torn here and there. Some spider webs. Well, fine. Some moldy in the board, maybe, you know. Some bleach and it will be fine. Oh. Not the good kind of, oh, more like, oh dear, what have I stumbled into? When you open a drawer and find a rotten snack that could double as an exorcism result. It's worse than I thought. A ryokan should be warm and inviting, but this place feels like it's waiting for someone to tell it it's over. This is a disaster. Yes. Wow, just like that? No attempt to sugarcoat it? Would you believe me if I tried? Fair point. What happened here? I lost the power to run it. You say that like you misplaced it under the cushion. Would have been easier if I had. Oh, interesting. And how long has it been like this? Very long. I can't do like the male voice, it's kind of hard. That, at least, I believe. I should just walk away. This is not my problem, nor my responsibility. But still, I know this feeling. I've lived this feeling. I know what this is like. You're far too tired of keeping this place, but you know it will die with you if you don't hold it together. His hands are unmoving, but his shoulders tremble, betraying him. Looks like I hit a nerve. Have you changed your mind then, about staying here? I blink. That wasn't what I planned to say, but looking at this place, I can't see an inn like this and walk away. Not when it still has bones strong enough to stand. No, I haven't changed my mind. I'm not just going to help out. I'm going to help you revitalize it. Because deep down, even after death, I'm still an Okami. Still someone who believes an inn like this deserves life. Help? Yes, surely you haven't been left to your own devices for so long that you've forgotten what that means? I am aware of the concept, but I don't need it. Oh, I'm sure you don't, but that doesn't mean you should turn it down. People offer help, then they leave midway, or make it worse. So don't think of it as help then. Think of it as professional meddling. Persistent. And you're stubborn. He exhales slowly, as though bracing himself. And what do you gain from this? A place to stay, obviously. You want to stay. With me. Even though we just met. He sounds more amused than betrayed. Yes, well, technically I just died. So I think I'm entitled to make a few impulsive decisions. Besides, it's either your creepy ryokan or wandering around until something with detachable jaws decide I look crunchy. And my gut says you're not the type to take advantage of a woman. I tilt my head slightly, watching for a twitch or any sign of protesting. Nothing. Just calm, tired silence. Besides, you need help and I need purpose. Let's not complicate a mutually beneficial arrangement. And you assume you can do better in keeping this place than me. I know I can do better. His ears prick up as if I've genuinely surprised him. You claim experience then? Dear, I used to walk barefoot through corridors, balancing ledgers, calming guests, and yelling at staff, all before breakfast. I let the silence hang, watching him piece it together. Then tell me, Okami-sama, what would you do to improve it? For starters, get rid of the cobwebs before they start charging rent. Okay, that's funny. There's dust on every surface, and the lanterns are so dim I thought we were holding an exorcism. And I'm pretty sure I felt something evil whispering in that cupboard. I motioned towards the dust-covered reception table next. This looks alarmingly shoddy. Guests should feel welcome, not like they're auditioning for a background role in a ghost story. I glanced toward the empty seating area, where the chairs look rather dusty and unkempt. My ears lower instinctively. The sight tugs a quiet egg in my chest. This place was meant to be lively. Now it just sags. Back in my ryokan, oh, what a time that was. The lanterns always glowed warmly. The sake never stopped flowing, and I knew the name of every guest who ever dared to flirt with me. I may have been alone behind the curtains, but the halls never were. Laughter, footsteps, whisper in the night, sometimes scandalous, sometimes not. It was a home, noisy and beautiful and alive. While this is a shrine to silence. This whole place is a tragedy. And you believe you can fix this? I know I can fix this. Arrogant. He's like the fox mask in Silent Hill. But uglier? Wait, I've never... Silent Hill F Fox mask. Oh yeah. Well, this one is like a tiger mask. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's exactly like that. But we're supposed to be the fox and he's supposed to be tiger, I think. Well, he's wearing a tiger mask. But they do look alike, yeah, with the white hair. If you're as skilled as you claim. Yes, if. But you're welcome to test me. He studied me for a long moment, and I catch the precise moment he realized he's going to lose this argument. Fine, but don't blame me when you fail. Ah, there's the answer I was hoping for. You will work here, then. Naturally. And you will follow my rules. Define follow. The man just turns on his heel, expecting me to follow. This is going to be entertaining. Well then, now that you've sort of accepted my offer, I suppose I should at least know who my boss is. Shimon. Oh. And who exactly are you, Shimon? I am one of the 4 mythical beasts. He answers with a casual indifference for someone commenting on the weather. I beg your pardon? The azure dragon, the vermilion bird, the white tiger, and the black tortoise. I am the white tiger. As in, the white tiger? The very same. Slowly, I let my gaze travel up and down, actually looking at him. This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man is the legendary Byakko? Bro, she just called him a wilting daikon radish. And she just called him frail. I think he has enough muscles. He watches me with quiet amusement. This man definitely knows what I'm thinking. And how, pray tell, does one of the 4 mythical beasts end up like this? That is not important. I think it's very important. You're free to think so. I exhale sharply through my nose. Fine, I'll let it go. For now. Fine, let's start over then. I am Akine, former Okami of Ryokan Tsukikage in the human world. I ran my ryokai for decades. I know how to handle guests, manage staff, and maintain order. Do you now? He smirks. I can see it. A challenge. Oh, delightful. Dear, I once managed a summer festival, 3 weddings, and a pipers all in one day, while wearing a kimono with a busted ham. I practically breathe hospitality. You know, I actually wanted to go into hospitality when I was a kid. Or not when I was a kid, when I was like in high school. Because I was like, oh, I would love to like manage a hotel, manage like a restaurant, you know. Like greet guests coming in, make sure that everyone have a good time. Like that just sounds like fun. But then my family was like, I don't think you can do that, you're a girl. So that's how it ended. But yeah, in another world I would have been in hospitality and tourism. I kept that place running on time, under budget, and with guests so happy they left gifts. Shimon doesn't answer, before shaking his head sarcastically. Both worlds for a wolf who drowned in a river. Excuse me? I was not the one who was fished out like a wet, shivering pup. I was just testing the current. How fortunate then that I arrived before your test reached its conclusion. Fine, he won this round. Welcome then to your new home. Well then, boss, shouldn't you be showing me around? Surely you have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing? Perhaps. He moves with the grace of someone who refuses to acknowledge his own exhaustion. He's overworked and underpaid, I see. Naturally, I match his pace. If I wanted, I could glide ahead effortlessly. That's a hard word to say. But there's something entertaining about watching him pretend he's not running on sheer willpower alone. Just as I'm considering how long he'll keep up the act, I catch sight of my reflection in a dusty mirror. Right, I'm still wearing his robe. It's scandalously slipping off one shoulder, draping around me in a way that could either be elegant or suggestive, depending on the lighting. My, and here I am, strolling through your home in nothing but your clothing. What would the spirits say? Shimon stops mid-step and turns to me. You require proper clothing. Do I? I think this look has a certain charm. A bit daring. Quite refined, actually. Stay here. Such a commanding tone. He doesn't dignify me with a response. Rude. And disappears down the hall, leaving me alone. I take the opportunity to glance around. What was this place like before? When it was alive? And why does he seem so reluctant to talk about it? Before I can dig too deeply into my own curiosity, Shimon returns, carrying a neatly folded kimono. The moment my finger brushed the fabric, I noticed something immediately. It's well kept. There is a faint lingering scent, soft, floral, and distinctly not his. A woman's scent. Whose kimono is this? I would save it. I'm just gonna keep saving until I run out of slot, which is just 4. And then I'm gonna just thank him because we're not anything, so it would be weird to like ask him whose kimono this is. Thank you. I say it gently, accepting the kimono with both hands. The teasing lilt in my voice fades, just a touch. I could ask, I want to ask. The scent clings like memory. Someone cared for this or was cared for. But we've only just met, haven't we? But perhaps some stories aren't meant to be touched with curious fingers right away. That's what I believe. Like I feel like you should not be It's asking too much question to someone you just met. That's kind of not polite. The fabric brushes against my skin, and nostalgia washes over me. I wore a kimono like this once, long ago, on the night my heart first cracked open. He said he couldn't stay, said the inn was too quiet in the winter. And yet he had no trouble keeping warm in someone else's arms the following spring. I remember watching his back as he walked away, snow in my sleeve, sake in my blood, and pride in my spine. I smiled, waved, bowed like a good hostess, and cried into the dishwater after midnight. Ah, youth, so dramatic, so hydrated. But it's long past now. I'll take good care of it. He doesn't answer, but the brief flicker in his gaze tells me he heard me. Change, quickly. There is still much to see. I decide not to push further, not now. I wonder if she was like the owner of that kimono. To like crossing spirit somehow. I don't know yet. This hallway leads to the guest rooms. How many are there? Oh, looks pretty. More than enough, but they're unused. Don't worry, boss. I have plenty of ideas to bring life back to this place. I will reserve judgment. He strides ahead before I can retort. There is something familiar in this. Not the walls, but the rhythm. Walking the halls, checking rooms, holding it all together. I did this for decades. I watch him just ahead, shoulders heavy in that way I remember too well. Was he always this quiet? Or did the ryokan take his voice like it tried to take mine? This is one of the guest rooms. Oh? He slides the shoji door open with a smooth motion, revealing the room inside. I hope no one died in this room. Jeez, it does look really terrible. There's like blood or like sake on like the table in the middle of the room. None yet. His voice is as dry as the air in here. Seem like evil spirits are the only ones staying here. These need to change. I swish my tail, stepping further inside. A little warmth, a little charm, a lot of exorcism, and scrubbing, and this place could be something special. I simply cannot wait. Alright, first order of business. Who's cleaning all this? That would be you. My dear, you really think I'd fall for that? You are the Okami now. Yes, and a proper Okami delegates. Speaking of, where are all the staff? Surely you aren't running this place alone? No, there were others. Were? A soldier spirit who cooked, a broom that never stopped sweeping, a lazy river dweller who barely did anything unless bribed. When my strength faded, they withdrew. Yokai bound to a place need energy to remain. Without it, they slumber or disappear. So, they've been asleep this whole time? Perhaps. Or waiting. I can no longer tell the difference. He says it like it doesn't hurt, but something in his voice tells me it does. His weight shifts. Something is off. Boss? He's gonna fall. He's gonna faint. His posture wavers. His balance falters, and before I know it, he collapses. Shimon! I move without thinking, catching him before he fully crumbles to the floor. He's lighter than I expected. Surprisingly so. For someone built like a tragic mountain god, I thought I need divine intervention or at least a sturdy wheelbarrow. Well now, look who still has the upper body strength. You overdid it, didn't you? Silence. I sigh, pressing my fingers lightly to his wrist, checking the pulse beneath his skin. Wait, do yokais even have a pulse? I'm alive. I smooth a stray lock of white hair away from his mask, brushing carefully behind his ears. You really don't take care of yourself, huh? It looks like he might respond, but in the end, he doesn't. Lucky for you, dear. You might have just hired the best Okami there is. He groans softly. I take that as acceptance. Now, where is your room? Unnecessary. Ah, so he's one of those. The quiet brooding types who wear the past like a second mask and dare you to ask what's underneath. Let me guess. You think you can sleep anywhere, don't you? Yes. No, absolutely not. If I let you, you curl up in some drafty hallway and waste away in your sleep. A proper Rokan master must have a proper room. He exhales aggressively. The nerve. Look, you can fight me on this, or you can just tell me where it is, and I'll let you sleep in peace. Your choice. End of the hall. Alright, boss. Up we go. Shimon's room is, surprisingly, organized. Spotless even. But it is also one of the most lifeless space I have ever stepped into. This is the room of a man who has decided to live his life as an aesthetic exercise in suffering. I shift my grip again, still surprised I am carrying him at all. And to be honest, still surprised I'm carrying him at all, to be honest. I lower him carefully onto the futon. The second he touched the mattress, his body fully gave in to the exhaustion. You know, most people keep something in their room. A trinket? A book? Maybe. Like anything that suggests they have feelings. Silence. Which is expected, but still. I think we help change his clothes, yeah? Not because I want to see him naked, but because if we take off his mask, I feel like that's some kind of taboo thing to do. Especially when he has go so far as to like wear a mask to like hide his identity or something. So I feel like taking off his clothes is better than taking off his mask. It's just my take off the mask. We need to see how old. No, but Chunsa, he wear a mask for a reason. You know, so like in order, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna save it to slot 3. I don't know if how old he is really relevant in this case, but alright, I'll let you see his face. But I'm just gonna say, I think what's gonna happen is that we try to take off his mask, and then he's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And then he's gonna hold a, like he's gonna like catch our wrist and then be like, "Stop! Do not take off the mask." You know? I'm just saying that might be what's gonna happen. But alright, we'll take off his mask. He needs to be able to breathe properly. I reach out, fingers. Oh, you see this? Fingers barely grazing the edge of his mask. But then his hand moves faster than I expect. See? I feel like the developer recorded that themselves. A single swat to my wrist, enough to send a clear message. No. His breathing is heavy, but he's willing himself to stay alert now. I have read too many what did you say, otome game, otome anime to know what's happening. Leave. Wait, okay. I draw my hand back slowly, exhaling through my nose. Fine. I step back, watching as he settles into the futon, his body tense, even as exhaustion pulls him under. Whatever that mask hides, he's not ready to let it go. Wait. I wanna see the other. Wait, hold on. We're gonna load and we're gonna try to take off his clothes instead. I don't know if he can, to be honest. Take off his clothes. What if he's ugly though? It's fine. He can be ugly. Wait, this is like so far back. Oh, we're like in his room already. Okay, wait. This might be a bug that the dev needs to fix, I think. Like saving. Alright. So we're gonna But better to keep it a mystery now. I feel like you should at least know what your partner looks like if you actually decide this is your partner. I'm gonna help change his clothes and we'll see if he can take off his clothes. Shimon is drenched in sweat. Without thinking, I reach for the collar of his robe, loosening the fabric slightly to help him breathe. My fingers brush the warm skin of his chest. It's searing. His skin radiates an intense amount of heat. Oh, Kami-sama, he's burning up. And yet, when I touch him, I'm the one holding my breath. His hand twitches as he gestures towards the wooden chest in the corner. Ah, so he's aware. And very much letting this happen. You see, we can't take off his mask. He's shy, but we can take off his clothes. And we can change his clothes. He's not shy about that. You're closer in here? He gives the smallest nod, head tilting, observing me. I move to the chest, slide it open. Inside a stack of folded robes, identical in design. I grab one from the top and return. Alright, let's get you out of this, boss. No funny business. I'm doing this as a professional, a responsible adult. I kneel beside him, fingers brushing his shoulder as I pull the outer robe down slowly. The damp fabric clings before giving way. My palm accidentally grazes the curve of his back. Shimon inhales sharply. Oh my. This is a lot of details. A tremor runs through his arm. Hold still, alright? Shimon exhales slowly now and speaks with a low tone. You're very thorough, Okami-sama. What are we doing here? My fingers freeze just below his collarbone. My heart does something rather scandalous. This man is trembling, but he still has the gall to tease me like this. I swallow the urge to retort. There, that's better. You'll be back to grumbling at me in no time. I trace my thumb carefully along the edge of his sleeve. A light, pointless touch. I convince myself it's to adjust the fold. We both know it isn't. Sleep well, Shimon. Well. Now that's settled. He really was planning to shoulder all of this alone, wasn't he? How long has he been carrying this weight? There is no staff to help out in this broken place, as this man is too stubborn to ask for help. But I've always had a soft spot for beautiful things in need of repair. And you, White Tiger, are long overdue for someone to take care of you for once. I will drag this place back to life, and maybe you along with it. Alright, this place is a mess. Let's fix that. Oh, it's a mini-game. Okay. Eye sharp, dust, cobwebs, gunk. Whatever doesn't belong is getting evicted. So we interact with dirt, cobweb, and evil spirit. There are actually evil spirit in this place, okay? I see how it is. Using mouse left click until they are removed from the environment. Okay. Sounds good. This is still a ryokan, gosh darn it. And it will start acting like one. Let's keep finding and clearing every nook and cranny. The more I clean, the lighter the air will feel. The environment will change once you have cleaned everything. Oh, okay. In every area, there are 3 objects that can give you information about Shimon's past and history of the ryokan. Find them before the area is cleaned. Oh, to unlock a secret scene at the end of each chapter. Oh, okay. And who knows? I might dig up a few little secrets before the boss forgot to dust over while I'm at it. So the dev actually gave me like a walkthrough, which I haven't opened. I didn't open the walkthrough for Ookami Okami, so I didn't open the walkthrough for Death and Theology because I was also like laughing so hard. I thought that we would get stuck somewhere, but apparently it's just gonna lead to different endings. So I don't know if we should probably not see the guide for the first time, and then maybe later if we try to like unlock different endings, we can like look at the walkthrough. Hello Nobita-san, hello, chào buổi sáng Nobita-san. Nobita-san có khỏe không? Hôm nay Mocha lại làm demo, game. Thank you for the head pat. 오늘 모처럼 demo game Ookami Okami. Oh, we're cleaning. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna peek into the. I guess we can't clean the hallway. Aim from that. Okay, let's start with the red bridges. Oh my god, look at it. Clean dirty spots and exorcise spirits. I'm just gonna click on like the one that is not dirty. Ah. A charm tied with careful knots. I don't think it's a mere decoration. I wonder if Shimon's strength had already waned back then. Ah, an Ofuda. Whoever the writer was, they prayed for Byakko, not to Byakko. Oh, okay. That's good to know. This is the evil spirit. Glowing eyes watching me from the mist. Lovely. Exactly the atmosphere I wanted for a cozy ryokan. Oh, how do we clean it? Oh, exercise? Well, well, this little embroidery has hand-stitched initial with the light in white letter, M. No guest takes the time to embroider a napkin just for fun. That's either caused by a swamp gas or a creature lurking underneath the water. I don't want to deal with either. Just scrub it clean. Scrub it clean. Nature is reclaiming this place. I suppose I should reclaim it. Off with you, Vine. I just cleaned that evil spirit though. It's still here. Oh, okay. It takes us a few tries. Okay. I feel like we should change the lanterns, but... Did they come back or what? Absolutely not. I refuse to be dragged underwater by those hands. Disgusting. Get out of here. Oh, wonderful. Whispering from the trees. Probably eavesdropping spirits. 2 left. I think this is one, and maybe this is one. Oh, okay. Murky water, murky history, murky everything. Honestly, boss, what were you doing out here all those years? Okay. It looks better. The lights are... Oh, it looks a lot better. Very cozy. Got here to the entrance. Packed but never used. Or maybe whoever had this left in such a hurry that it was forgotten. I wonder why Shima never bothered moving it. A torn scroll. Either someone left in a hurry and accidentally ripped it, or there was a fight and this was the aftermath. Oh, I clicked too fast. Someone is still waiting here. But for what? Oh, who? It's like footstep. Okay, this one. A little light would be nice. Preferably the non-anonymous kind. Oh, that's the light. Okay, I see. Guess she'll be signing in, not having a sneezing fit. Let's clean this guest book. But look at this handwriting. Very sophisticated. Very intricate. I think whoever wrote this was probably the type who labeled all the storage jars and rearranged the towels when bored. I think that was like one of the staff. You know, if you're going to lurk inside the cupboard, at least offer to help dust. Oh, it's like, oh, I did not see that. Ay, ay, ay. Get out of here, evil spirit. Right above the guest book? That's just rude. No one wants to sign in under a spider ambush. I think the window are the only ones dazzling in this ryokan thanks to this suspicious yellow stain. This one? Oh my god, I thought it was like on my screen. I was like, is my monitor is just really, really dirty? But no, it was just the The window. Okay, good. Even though the writing has faded, he still keeps it here. This wooden plate is important to him. Ah yes, a cobweb to the face. More haunted manner than ryokan, really. This is a fun idea, like just like go around and clean stuff by clicking mouse. Oh my god. I did not see you there, sir. You need to go. Leave. Of course, there's dry blood on the floor because this place wasn't creepy enough already. You need to go. Wow. There's light. Let there be light. The area looks so good, like the little like atmosphere thingy. Let's go to the guest room. Ay, this place was scary for me. This figurine looks handmade, cruise shaped, but with love in every dent. It's a tiger, like the Byakko. Shimon kept it, so either he's sentimental or really bad at spring cleaning. I need to clean my room, honestly. I'll just wait until spring comes and then clean my room. Get these tentacles out of here. Thank you. I hope this isn't a guest leftovers. That would be very awkward to clean. It's red though. It's not white. I don't think it's leftover. I am not touching it with my bare hands to make sure. Ah, of course, because sleep paralysis wasn't terrifying enough already. What is that? It's like eyes on the floor. Yikes. I hope Shimon doesn't keep a little corpse in here instead of figuratively. I don't know if there's anything. Maybe this one? Serene mind like still water. A mind unruffled by events and the stresses of life. Is that what the writer strived for? This letter has been hidden and folded so many times before. I read the sentence, Dear Shimon, and immediately close it again. I don't think it's my place to snoop around. There's lights, there is cobwebs. Wanna dust that, exorcise that, dust that. Imagine sleeping here and the face peeks from behind the glass like a clingy past lover. How is she exorcising these? Yikes. Yikes, it doesn't go away from like first 2 times. We did it! I step back, surveying my work with no small amount of satisfaction. It looks so cozy now, I like it. The dust? Gone. The cobwebs? Vanquished. The evil spirits are probably migrating somewhere else. Then I hear footsteps behind me. I turn just as Shimon enters, and... Oh no. Oh look! Okay. He looks dazzling. I don't know Chunsa, maybe he's not your type, but like with like all the lightings and stuff and like the I don't know. I think he looks great. He looks fine. Oh, why is he handsome? People leave now, come back. Come back, Chunsa. Come back. What does he look like that after barrier now? His skin has color again. His shoulders look broader. His jawline is more defined, and I bet I can use it to slice mochi. You haven't even seen his face yet. Maybe he's like super handsome behind the mask. Can sleeping for a little bit change his appearance so drastically? Is that even allowed? My gaze absolutely betrays me, and of course he notices. I clear my throat so hard I might have dislodged my spine and immediately throw my hands towards the freshly cleaned lobby. Well, look who's up and walking. What do you think? It is acceptable. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed here because it sounded like you just undersold my miracle work. Everything is still standing. That is an improvement. I gasp, hand to my chest like he just struck me with a mortal wound. Everything is still standing? After all I've done, this is the level of praise I get? I quit. I quit right now. Would you prefer a ceremony? A festival in your honor? A small compliment wouldn't hurt. I will see if the spirit can play instrument. Did he just joke back? Did my ears trick me? Admit it, you're impressed. You did well. Wait, say it again. No. Just once more, please, so I can cherish your compliment. I will say only this. It's nice to walk through a place that does not resemble an evil spirit's final resting place. Aha! Victory. I fold my arms triumphantly while I can't tell what his expression is under that mask, but I know that he approves. Perhaps it is time. Time? To reopen, start gathering power again. Then let's do it. I step forward, tilting my head, watching him closely. I'll make this ryokan shine again, boss. Just you watch. We will see. No, we will succeed. And this time, he doesn't argue. The ryokan creaks as if exhaling for the first time in years. The dust may have settled, but the real chaos is only just the beginning. This wasn't in the schedule. What wasn't? I said, let's have tea near the bridge and watch the river. Not, let's accidentally dig up your entire emotional history, boss. But here we are, right before the inn is about to open its door again. Figure we could both use a moment to breathe before someone inevitably demands a refund, since we're understaffed. So I set the cups down, still a glance at him and said, tea? Shimon sits across from me as I pour the tea. Tell me something, boss. Have you ever shared tea with someone as alluring as I am? I would rather not answer. You'd get cocky. Oh, he thinks he's clever tonight. Careful. Say one more charming thing and I might start thinking this is a date. It is tea. He sips unbothered while I sip louder and very bothered. You're lucky I find It's just so hard to say. You're lucky I find deadpan charm appealing. I used to sit like this with someone many years ago. He had lovely hands and terrible timing. He left? Way to trauma dump on your boss on the first day. Said life at the ryokan wasn't romantic enough. Shame. I looked very good in an apron. What about you? Surely even white tigers have a romantic face? He sets his cup down, then pauses. Come on, boss, give me something. There was someone. Now we're getting somewhere. Someone, That's all I get? You did not offer a name either. Fair, but mine didn't leave behind some fancy handmade gifts like calligraphy or a tiger figurine. It seemed like that one got a reaction. You've been snooping, it seems. I manage an inn, so I don't snoop, dear. I uncover. What was she like? She liked quiet places. Less she would have hated me. She would. But I wouldn't. He wouldn't hate me. My, dangerous choice of words. That was quite the bold statement, boss. Interpret it however you wish. But you deflected from my original question. Of course, I didn't mean to pry, boss. I'm above that. But I was just wondering if I should be jealous of a ghost with good taste. Jealousy would be pointless. So was resisting me, and yet here we are. We finish our tea in silence. Well then, that's enough honesty for one cup. Agreed. I don't know how to say his words, except for just be as monotone as I can be. Let him keep his secret. For now. Oh, that's it. Okay. I thought we're gonna see at least one cutscene. Wait, hold on. Let me look up the hint to see if there's There is a bonus scene, but apparently we have not. I feel like the eyes near the bed that you need to exercise will move to the ceiling after you first exercise them. Okay, I feel like we did all of it. We did those. We did the footprint. Also, there are like some of them kind of like easy and hard. So like the hard stuff that to clean, you have to like click them like multiple times. Um, so if we thank him, mm, I don't think so. I don't think that there was a like a scene, to be honest. Like I don't think that there is a anything that we can see, like a cutscene that we can see. But he looks pretty though. Okay, let me show you. In case since we didn't get anything. We might have got it, I think, if we were good enough, but I don't know if the dev like put it in here. And also let me put this up in here. And let me find like a did not have anything. So media, file, game capture, image. Okay, this is not what I want to do, but I'm gonna change the source. So this is what it looks like. This is what he looks like, which he's upside down. So no, but the thing is I don't think I feel like we did everything right based on the the path that I saw. Like there's like plus romantic stat plus friendly points, but I don't know if there would be like a like actual cutscene that we can see. Maybe there is. I just don't know yet. But this is we're not gonna get to this scene, obviously. Let me see if I can flip it. This is what he looks like, Junsa. I think he looks great. He looks weathered. He looks like one of those like uncles. Like some of those like really good looking uncles, you know, if that is your type. Of course he's not gonna look like 20 from what I see here, but yeah, don't you I think he looks great. I don't like the beard. He can shave it. But the beard is white, so it's not like all there. But you can see that he has like eye bags as well, which shows that he's pretty old. I lost it. So he has like like you see like his eyes has like wrinkles underneath. So yeah, I think this is like if your taste is in like 40-ish man, 40 years old ish, 30 to 40, then this is definitely it. There was an ultimate that I once played that was like all like middle-aged man as love interest. But I get that, you know. There are I guess like now my taste is like from like 20 to 30-ish. Before that it would be like high school. When I was in high school, I would love like high school cute looking guys. Now I want them to look a little bit more mature. I don't know. But yeah, to each their own. I wonder if there would be like other love interests, but I think this is only one love interest, maybe. But this game is gonna be released, I believe, next year. So I think from now till then, they're gonna add future love interests, hopefully. But we'll see. Or maybe it's just one. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm curious to see what they're gonna have. I'm gonna paste the link in chat for the Steam store. But I'm glad that we could finish it under 2 hours. We are 1 hour 45 minutes, so I'm gonna rate out. Uh, I'm glad that I was able to finally play this because we were supposed to finish that last week, but we couldn't. And I think tomorrow I will be at work for a long time. Oh, D is streaming. Crotus is not streaming, so it's just gonna be D. Let us rate into D10. But thank you Chunsa, thank you Brime, thank you Boba and Julian and Death and everyone else who is watching as well. Yeah, thank you for coming by and watching me play this game. It was a really fun time. It was a cozy time. Yeah, thank you. Let me see what the rate message should be. I also add a stinger to my stream, so we have stinger now. We always have stinger. I just didn't know how to um how to add it up. We're gonna rate out to D. Thank you everyone. I hope you have a great Monday. Enjoy your dinner for those who are about to have dinner, and then for those in Asia, I hope you have a great Tuesday. Thank you. Let me turn on the rating app music. Thank you for hanging with me.